What's up, everybody? My name is Rob Savage, and we're here again with another episode of 600 Seconds with HYLO Art. And today's guest we have...
Merrell Johnson.
Y'all give it up for Merrell Johnson. How you doing today, Mr. Johnson?
I'm good, man. Thank you for having me here.
Hey, man, it's great to have you here. Let the people know who you are and where you know, what it is you do.
Okay. So my name is Merrell Johnson, and I have a couple of banners, but today we're going to talk about me being a City of Columbia ambassador through Experience Columbia. And what that means is that I am responsible for promoting all the greatness that our city is, all the greatness that the heart of South Carolina is, and what that means to the rest of our state, and also other people who are interested in coming into our state as well.
Okay, yeah, that's much needed, much needed. Okay. How'd you get started doing that? Like, what made you want to?
Well, it was something that they asked me to do. So Experience Columbia is the City of Columbia's marketing and tourism nonprofit that's designed specifically to promote to companies and businesses outside of our community. And they do this search every year to find people who are really involved in their community, people who give back to the community, and people who put their whole blood, sweat, and tears into making sure that Columbia is portrayed in the best way possible. And so they reached out to me about a year or so ago, and they were like, we want you to do this for us, and we think that you would bring a really good perspective to it because of your community leadership in the nonprofit world, your activism through Empower SC, and just your love for everything that you do in our city as you play and work and get through the day. So here I am, and it's been a great honor and a lot of work.
Hey man, as a resident of Columbia, man, I'm grateful for you that you're trying to paint our city in the best light, man. I love it.
Thank you. It's easy to do.
Yeah. Who influenced you to who or what influenced you?
You mean like life influencers? Like who?
Yeah.
Oh man, there's so many of them. Of course, my parents, mom and pops, they've been really big in my life. One of my friends, she's passed away. Her name was Tanya G. She was a great resource for me. She passed away from cancer, but one of the things she used to always tell me is not how much time you have on this earth, it's what you do with it that matters. And so I remember that all the time. So she's been just absolutely great for me.
Absolutely, man, absolutely. So I'm gonna do a quick word association.
Oh boy, okay.
Where I'm gonna say a word and you just tell me what it means to you.
All right, I'm ready.
Snickers.
That's my dog, man. That's my toy poodle.
That's your dog? Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
He's pretty dope. He's a good friend to have when you walk in after a long day of pounding the pavement. So
yeah. It's good to have somebody,
yeah.
I feel that.
Yeah.
COVID.
Get your vaccinations, people. One thing I would say that we know right now in the African American community specifically that a lot of people have a fear of going to get your vaccine. I too was one of those people, and I can say without a doubt from personal experiences, we have people around us who we love and we care about who are dying from this virus. And so just take the time and do your research, and if you have any questions about it, ask somebody who's already had it, not the virus, but the actual vaccine, that is. And just get yourself signed up and go and make the time and take care of yourself.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if this is I'm gonna just say MIRCI.
Mercy, the Mental Illness Recovery Center Incorporated. So by day, the job that pays me is the Mental Illness Recovery Center, Inc. We are a nonprofit, and we help individuals who are homeless and recovering from mental illness. It's our community's most vulnerable population. My job there is the director of marketing and development, so I raise funds and help spread the word about what we do in our community. We've been doing our work for about 61 years now, and it's really it's been a blessing for me to actually be able to work in this role and in this arena, so to speak. And please visit mercy.org. That's MIRCI.org. If you have any questions, feel free to give me a call. Our number's on our website. We can talk more about it. But I'm glad to say that we are leaders in the community to help our community's most vulnerable population.
Okay. So as an ambassador for the City of Columbia, what are some of the lesser known things or the lesser known beauties about Columbia that you want people to know about?
Oh my gosh, the public art. I don't know if you've ever taken some time to drive down Main Street, Divine Street, Rosewood, that's where I'm from, coming out here, to the northeast. We have a lot of beautiful murals done by a lot of great artists who are much younger than me and have 3 times the amount of talent that I have. Our music scene, you just interviewed, we have rappers, we have models, we have singers, and I mean, that's really cool. We have a great underground music scene here in our city. The food is, I mean, just pick any place, throw a rock. You'll be glad that you landed someplace. Here we are right now, and this food has been delicious. Too. Yeah. That's right. And the diversity and just the swag that we have, the resiliency that we have to get things done. I was talking to a young lady earlier, and she's like, I have young children, and I don't know what to do with them. I was like, well, we have Adventure, a children's museum. We have a splash park on Fort Jackson that you can go to. We have a great regular museum, the Columbia Museum of Art, and they always have all these cool different exhibits that, you know, if art isn't your scene, walk in there, you might find out that you actually appreciate it.
Yeah.
So we got a lot of cool things going on. The river is really fun to hang out at. You can get some outdoor activity done there. We got a lot of cool trails and bike places to go there. A lot of cool parks and recreations for people who are interested in like basketball, football, soccer, all that stuff. You just got to scratch the surface and find it. And when you do, you'll be embedded in the community faster than you know it.
Yeah. And man, you named a lot of stuff. And you know, I get just growing up all my life, everybody just, there's nothing to do here, there's nothing to do here.
It couldn't be more wrong.
Yeah, you gotta go out and look for it.
Wrong
you know
is two left shoes, yeah. No, we got it going on here.
Yeah, so I heard you saying earlier that you were a military brat.
I am a military brat, that's right.
I am too myself, you know what I'm saying? How was that experience for you growing up?
I'm glad my dad retired.
Yeah.
We had it made. We got a chance to travel around the world and see a lot of cool places. And you know, I'm very appreciative of the sacrifice my parents made, and my friends and all the veterans. I appreciate the work they put into it and the sacrifice they made, and I understand how hard it is. It's one of the reasons why I didn't do it. I didn't think I was cut out for it.
Yeah. Same here. I ain't gonna lie.
But I'm also very glad that we ended up in South Carolina. I think that was destiny. I'm glad that I ended up coming to Columbia. My dad was in the Air Force, so we were about 45 minutes away. But I would say being able to come to this city, the heart of South Carolina, and just experience the level of diversity that we have is what I remember growing up as a military brat, and it's something that I value very much.
Okay. Do you have any upcoming events or projects that you want people to know about?
Not me personally, but I would tell you that the city of Columbia always has something going on.
Yes, sir.
And so you can find out about what we have going on in our city. You can go to experiencecolumbiasc.org. You can always check out the Free Times page. They have a great calendar event there. Also tell you to check out Cola Daily. Millennium Magazine is a really good resource. I think that's a Black published magazine, online magazine you can check out. Columbia Star is another good one to check out. We got it going on. So, you know, if you're feeling bored, you feel like you don't know what you got to do, we don't have anything to do, just tap in a little bit, pull the curtain back, and you'll find out we got something going on almost every day.
Yeah. Gotta put some effort in it, you know what I'm saying?
Just a little bit. If you don't want to do it, call me, I'll find something for you.
There you go. So, a little bit off of, you know, the business talk.
Okay.
What you watch on TV, man? Comedy or drama?
Man, a little bit of both. My mood changes, and I need something to pick me up. I watch comedy.
What you like? What
man. All right, so I'm a huge fan of the Golden Girls. Don't laugh at me.
Hey, no.
But something about Rose being completely aloof about everything always cracks me up.
Everybody got their thing, you know. I used to watch Friends.
Yeah. I would say also, speaking of Friends, I like the Black version, Living Single. Living Single is the one. That's my default for that one. I think that looks really cool. And really, I think, you know, whenever I get just time to settle down and just relax, the TV begins to watch me. So whatever I turn on, and that's pretty much it. I don't think I'm necessarily a person that's like seeking things unless it's like trending on Twitter or Facebook and people are telling you to watch it. Right. But for the most part, it's like whatever's on, I'm vibing to.
Okay. I need you to give me a 2-song playlist. A song that you wake up to for the daytime and a song that you're taking it into at night.
All right. So, a fun fact. I used to be the moderator of Beyonce's global fan club. Really? Yes. So Beyonce is what I'm waking up to. Okay. And she's also who I'm going to sleep to.
Okay.
Because I know better.
Yeah.
And yes, Trick Daddy, I did rate you 1 star on your Google review. But you know, in between there, Lauryn Hill is who I like to go to also.
Okay.
I think she's pretty dope.
Yeah, decent taste, man. Decent taste. If you could work with one creative, dead or alive,
okay,
who would it be?
Just one?
You gotta pick one.
Oh man, I mean, I want to say Beyonce, but I know she was inspired by like Michael Jackson and Prince.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go to the root of the source. I'll say Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
So do you have any advice for anybody that's like watching, maybe wants to be in your position?
Well, maybe not in my position, but one piece of advice I like to give often is to just continue to work hard for everything that you do. I know that might sound boring, but you can outwork education. I have so many friends who are way more successful than I am as far as, their financial aspect, as far as giving it back to the community, as far as just this raw talent. And one of the things that they all have in common is their go-get-em attitude, their ability to work really, really hard and never give up. And, another thing I like to say, I know that in 2020 was pretty hard on everyone, black and white, specifically the black community. And, I would say that one of the things that we all watched was a traumatic experience. And so I want everyone just to acknowledge that and seek the help that they need. Don't be afraid to go get therapy, take care of your mental health.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
I think that's really important. And just remember that, be the prompt to make the change. That's it.
Yes, sir. Let the people know why you think they should follow and support you.
Whoa. I would tell you this. One, follow and support me if you ever need to get in touch with somebody who is tapped into a bunch of different resources. I feel like, I get a lot of messages every day with people, hey, I need help with this, or I need to know, is there anything that you can do for this, or do you know a photographer? It can be I've become a hub for people, and I have no idea how that's happened, but I'm thankful that people would trust me, in my opinion, enough to like that. I don't necessarily consider myself an influencer, just somebody who loves Columbia and happens to know a great deal of talented people, so I always try to make sure I can give them shine as I can. But other than that, man, if you want to see my toy poodle and me doing crazy things in the city, follow me.
Yeah. Let me know how they can follow and support you, man.
My handle on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram is all Merrell Johnson. I'm very boring, very plain, very beige. MERRELLJOHNSON.
Okay, you have any final shout-outs?
Final shout-outs. I want to send a shout-out to my friend Arlie. He's been a great resource, a great friend to me. Of course, the folks...
Shout out to Arlie.
We love Arlie. Of course, the folks at Experience Columbia. Our elected officials, I appreciate all of them, even if we don't align politically all the time. I appreciate all the work they're doing. And of course, y'all, HYLO.
Appreciate you, man. Thank you.
Thank you.
There you have it. Y'all give it up for Merrell Johnson.